Pleasant greetings to all my viewers and my subscribers. This is Jah-P Sports Talk. I hope everyone is keeping safe. So we saw where the West Indies Breakout League recently started yesterday, right? And we have seen some very interesting scores so far. We've seen some players doing some things. And I must commend Cricket West Indies and all the stakeholders who have come together in bringing this Breakout League. Trust me, I really adore it. And I think it's a good opportunity for these youngsters, to further showcase their skills. Some of them has already been playing for the West Indies, whether it be Tests, ODI or T20, and some of them been playing cricket around the world, whether it be T20 franchise, whether it be CPL or other T20 franchise or other T10 leagues or so on, So, and it's also a good opportunity for these players to market themselves for future franchises that wants a cricketer to call on at any given point in time, and also put themselves up for selection for the West Indies for next month and going forward. The West Indies will tour Ireland, and then right after Ireland they have England. So it's a good opportunity for these players to showcase their talents and to build on their career. So earlier on today, we saw where the Leeward Islands Thunder, they won by 6 wickets and 20 balls to spare over the Jamaica Titans. The Jamaica Titans were restricted for 123 for 6 of their 20 overs, and Leeward Islands reached to their total at 127 for 4 of 16.4 overs. Then in the second match, we saw where Trinidad and Tobago Legions won by 23 runs over Guyana Rainforest Rangers. So Trinidad batted first and posted a nice total 173 for 6 of their 20 overs, and Guyana were restricted to 150 for 9 of their 20 overs. So we saw where Joshua De Silva, yes, my viewers, so I was saying we saw where Joshua De Silva make a fantastic half century. And as I say, I definitely love this, and I also think it's a good moment for Joshua De Silva to continue to build on his career. We know that he can play the tests. We haven't seen him in the one-day arena. So I think it's a good time for Joshua De Silva to stamp his authority in the T20 arena. So going forward, by chance we can call on Joshua De Silva that, listen, we want you to come along and play for the West Indies, or maybe other T20 franchises around the world can call upon him to say, listen, Joshua, we want you to be a part of our team. We saw what you did in the Breakout League, and we definitely want you in our squad. So I definitely love this by Cricket West Indies. At least we can see where they're doing things to get the cricketers to play more games, playing more cricket. So that's a nice thing by Cricket West Indies, So we see where the next next set of matches will be on the 29th, where Jamaica Titans will play Guyana Rainforest, and Barbados Pelicans will go up against Windward Islands Infernos. So they have some very fabulous names, So we anticipate to see, as things goes by, the players that will do well and those that are coming up but hasn't reached to that maximum level. I definitely adore this by Cricket West Indies. And as I said earlier on, players out there, take these opportunities very serious and try and do your best. It may be a good moment for you guys to get into the West Indies team, to get picked by some franchise around the world, so you can establish your career to a different level, you know. So you go out there on the field, try to be as professional as possible, work hard in the nets. Whenever it's time for you to go and bat, try and, do something. Whenever it's time for you to bowl, try and do something. So, I definitely love this by Cricket West Indies. I definitely love this, and I must applaud them. And we hope to see bigger and better things as time goes by. Hoping that whatever things that Cricket West Indies is lacking at the moment, as time goes by, they will improve gradually, and players will continue to improve to give the selectors a tough task, because right now, at where things stand, I don't think the selectors really have it rough. I think the selectors are pretty much easy in terms of picking the team. We want the selectors to reach to a point where they have to be scratching their heads, scratching their heads to find out who is the best players to put into the squad, So we anticipate to see all of this going forward with the Breakout League and CPL and other championships in the Caribbean. So I'm going to close off this video, my viewers. Just want to thank you all for subscribing, like, share, and comment. This is Jah-P Sports Talk, and I wish you guys all the best for the remainder of the week. And keep safe. I don't know which team you're supporting, but I'm supporting my Jamaica Titans. So guys, we definitely want you to come forward and put in some performances. We know that we don't have Jamaica in the CPL anymore. So whatever name that has Jamaica on it, we want to support you guys 110% and hope that you can also deliver the goods. So until next time, my viewers, this is Jah-P Sports Talk. Keep safe and have a blessed night.